that we are tackling division and multiplication, special care must be taken with negative and positive signs when carrying out routine tasks. Stay tuned for more clarification and explanation.
Finding the product of 8 and 5. It basically just means 8 times 5, which gives us an answer of 40. Timesing multiplying, basically learning times tables. This is where learning one's times table is extremely helpful. Tools of the trade, guys. When writing products, we sometimes replace the sign times by dot or even omit it completely. This is just a visual representation of multiplication, as you can see for yourselves. For example, 4 times 5 times 9 could be written as 4.5.9,
or simply just insert brackets as shown on the screen.
Easy does it, right? Finding the quotient of 36 and 4, which basically means 36 divided by 4, which gives us the answer of 9. This is just another term for dividing, or put simply, division. Just like plussing and minusing are interconnected, division and multiplication are interconnected too.
Just to prove a case in point,
36 divided by 9 equals 4, and 4 times 9, or 9 times 4, will give you the answer of 36. They are connected, joined at the hip as they say. No kidding, right? When multiplying or dividing negative numbers, care must be taken with the sign of the answer, that is, whether the result is positive or negative. When the signs are different, the answer is negative. When the signs are the same, the answer is positive. Now that we are tackling division and multiplication, special care must be taken with negative and positive signs when carrying out routine tasks. Worked examples to follow shortly. The following rules apply for determining the sign of the answer when multiplying or dividing positive and negative numbers. Special mention: the following protocol apply, as in positive number times another positive number, which will equal into a positive result. And similarly, when negative times negative, it will be a positive result. But when the signs are different, as in negative times positive or positive times negative, it will be a negative result. Just for illustration purposes, a positive number times a positive number
will equal a positive number.
As in, 1 times 1 equals 1. Plus 1 times minus 1 equals minus 1. Minus 1 times plus 1 equals minus 1. Minus 1 times minus 1 equals plus 1. And the exact same rules apply to division as multiplication. When the signs are different, the answer is negative. As in, plus 1 divided by negative 1 will give you the answer of negative 1. Negative 1 divided by plus 1
will equal
negative 1. When the signs are the same, the answer is positive. As in, plus 1 divided by plus 1 will give you the answer of plus 1. And negative 1 divided by negative 1 will give you the answer of positive 1. More worked examples to follow shortly. When a positive number 2 multiplied by a negative number, negative 4, the result will be negative. That is, 2 times negative 4 is negative 8.
The main focus is on the signs, as in positive 2 and negative 4. The answer will be negative, as in negative 8.
Whereas when we have two negative numbers being multiplied, the result will be positive. For example, negative 3 times negative 3 yields 9.
Just to reiterate the point, negative times negative is positive 9, as clearly illustrated on the screen.
Stay tuned, guys. A positive number 15 divided by a negative number negative 3 gives a negative result. 15 divided by negative 3 equals to negative 5. A negative number negative 9 divided by a positive number 3 gives a negative result. So negative 9 divided by 3 yields negative 3. Whereas a negative number, negative 8, divided by a negative number, negative 2, gives a positive result. Hence, negative 8 divided by negative 2 is 4.
As mentioned earlier, similar rules are applicable to division. Functions are just swapped, i.e., division for multiplication. And again, the main focus is on the signs, as in positive 15 divided by negative 3, which gives us negative 5. And again, negative 9 divided by 3, which gives us negative 3. And also, negative 8 and negative 2 will give us a positive result, as in positive 4. And if it was positive 8 and positive 2, it will still be positive 4. Quick recap. This is just a visual representation. Let it sink in for a bit, and just familiarize yourself until you have a proper handle of the application of the protocols. Rules of engagement of sorts. We've got this covered, once and for all.
I'm just going to walk you through this, guys. When you have a positive number and you divide it by another positive number, you're going to get a positive number. As in, 16 divided by 4, you'll get positive 4. Similarly, if you have a negative number and you divide it by another negative number, you'll get a positive number. As in, negative 64 divided by negative 8, you'll get positive 8. If you have a positive number and you divide it by a negative number, you'll get a negative number. As in, positive 15 divided by negative 3, you'll get negative 5. Similarly, if you do a negative number divided by a positive number, you'll get another negative number. As in, negative 21 divided by positive 7, you'll get negative 3.
Same old. Easy does it, right? As you can see, division and multiplication kind of have similar agenda when it comes down to signs, as illustrated on the slide.
A positive times a positive
Will equal a positive result.
As in, positive 9 times positive 8
Will equal positive 72.
Similarly, a negative times a negative
Will equal a positive.
As in, negative 6 times negative 3 will equal 18. The flip side also holds true. A positive times a negative will equal a negative result. As in, positive 4 times negative 12 will equal negative 48. and vice versa. A negative result times a positive result
will equal a negative result.
As in, negative 7 times positive 5
will equal negative 35.
No rocket science, guys.
Ciao, a plus tard, au revoir mes amis, adios amigos, do svidania, crochet, auf Wiedersehen, sayonara, zai chen, namaste. Peace out.